He's a force on the line. David Andrews stands at 6'3", 295 and is a big-time powerhouse for the Wesleyan Wolves. And now that he's in his senior season, he's the anchor and leader of the offensive line, and he wouldn't have it any other way.
I came in my sophomore year here and really kind of started leading the offensive line, and the coaches kind of handed the reins to me and trusted me, and so I think that definitely has something to say to quarterback the offensive line, and just being able to recognize fronts and defenses, and also just my love for the game.
With his size, strength, and leadership, it's no wonder that all the big-name schools were looking at David, which meant he had to make a bunch of trips to camps and college campuses all over the South in order to make his final decision.
I remember my sophomore summer, the first camp I went to was Furman, and I loved it. I thought I could see myself playing there because I didn't really know what was going to happen. And on the way back from Furman, we drove by Clemson that night, and I just remember standing there looking at the stadium. And I told my dad, this is a place I wanted to play like this, somewhere big.
So after going on recruiting trips to the big-name schools, David finally settled on the team he grew up cheering for, which is also going to keep him close to home.
I grew up a Georgia fan all my life. My grandfather raised me a Georgia fan, but both my parents went to Auburn and were raised in Alabama. But it just felt like the right fit for me. I love Coach Sherles. I love the way he coaches. And, like I said, it's close to home, so if I wanted to come home one weekend, I'm an hour away from home, so that's nice too.
He went ahead and committed to his dream school, which was the University of Georgia. And honestly, he said, Coach, shut down my recruiting. Anybody else that calls, I don't want to hear from them. I'm not changing.
Now that David's made his commitment, he's had time to reflect on all the hard work and the people that led him down the road to success.
Just a lot of hard work paid off, and a lot of help from multiple people, all my coaches, weight training coaches, parents driving me, taking me places, visits. So it's really just a combined effort, and it's turned out to be a great one.